hang with the burglars, turn them to murderers. It's Jon Zherka, and I'm off a perkerer. How you feeling, my guy?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I have one question.
I'm worried about you. Have you been sleeping?
No, I do blow.
I know.
I don't sleep at all.
Glad we
4 days
get that out in the
on,
open.
2 days off like a nurse.
Right. Is that really working out for you?
I'm a millionaire now.
You came here at 9 in the morning looking frazzled.
Last time I was here, I wore one outfit for 4 or 5 shows.
Right.
Now, Gucci.
Gucci. That looks like Versace.
Oh, this one's, Versace. Roll it again.
No, we're just going to keep going. That's Versace.
Right.
So, okay.
I got bad blow. It's Versace.
So my mistake was that I, at the last minute, thought, "Oh, I'm doing a podcast this morning at 9 in the morning."
It was not your mistake. He snaked you. Steven snaked you.
I had Destiny and Whack 100 scheduled. At the last minute last night, I'm like, "Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Zherka on that too." Totally forgetting that Destiny has a policy against doing content with your ass. And Destiny.
Did he say why?
Because you've been very disrespectful about his lovely wife.
She's a.
How do you know?
She tried to fuck me and she's married.
No, she didn't.
Oh, Aryanina, Melina, thirsty over Zherka, YouTube it. It's on footage.
Where's the evidence?
It's a stream.
I don't believe that any woman that he would entrust with his heart would be going around trying to sleep with his ops.
Well, that's not really the problem. The problem is that he moves around in the shadows and doesn't tell her what he's doing.
What does he do?
Well, he's not allowed to do certain things like Molly with other girls.
Seems like a reasonable rule.
It's reasonable, but he doesn't follow the rule.
So he does pop Molly even when...
Yeah, you got busted a couple times, but now I guess they're cool.
You're way deeper in the Destiny lore than I am, even though I am a professed Destiny lover. You're a Destiny hater.
Remember those black guys who were trying to kill him?
I like the way
And he's like, Zherka, can you protect me? I'm like, there's 4 or 5 of them.
Black guys wanted to kill him.
Your employees were going to jump the out of that. And did was I here to protect Steven that day? I came early. You remember that?
You were his security, yes.
And he blocks me from a 2 million viewer. You know, would have done 2 million. He took money from you, pretending it's his platform.
I mean, I think it was still a good episode regardless.
What if,
now we get to do a separate episode that also will be good.
He's blackballed me, Rod shows, events, fresh fit, and then they said, no, without Zherka, we're not getting views. He has to be on, and then he shut the fuck up. You're spineless. You could have said, shut the fuck up. You think he'd have left?
I just wanted to respect his wishes.
It's your platform. You just lost a bunch of money.
He's like David Koresh.
Destiny and Whack 100 talking, what do they have in common? How's that a collab? I should have been there to say, yo, you're a f***ing cuck.
It was hard to find things that they had in common. It was kind
it's
of
a blood and a crip. It's not going to work.
Yeah, that's what I was, yeah. The blue hair leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
But hold on, if someone's willing to catch bullets, black people bullets, for you, don't you like owe him an episode?
Black people bullets.
Bro,
crazy.
your employees were gonna jump him because he said something about a woman.
Those guys,
and you know what? They were in the right. I'm gonna go kick it with them.
You should.
What are their names?
I don't know. Those guys already weren't working here. So there was essentially no chance, I don't think, that anything was gonna happen with Destiny that day. There was no threat upon his life. But
then why did he ask me for bodyguard?
Because I knew that, but he didn't necessarily know that he was in safe hands.
Bro, he wouldn't come here alone. I had to do it.
He's a small man.
He's a half man.
He could have been a jockey.
You know why he's that short?
What?
Men without God, they're not as close to God is there. He has no soul left.
I'm an atheist and I'm quite tall.
Yeah, but you became an atheist after.
I became an atheist.
You grew up.
Like
you grew up in the church.
13.
You grew up in the church.
He probably did a little bit of church time, didn't he?
You went to church till 17.
Okay, this isn't just a Destiny. Let's talk about.
No.
Destiny.
The first hour gotta be about that guy. Did you see? There's a clip where he's doing seal fetish porn with his wife.
No, I didn't. So why have you seen every clip of him?
I love his content.
You do.
The highest power level cuck. You don't want to see that? It's a circus.
I was inspired.
It's like go and watch midgets doing blackface. Why am I a fan of midgets doing blackface? Who isn't?
You're a fan of that? Where have you even seen that?
It's not out there, but if it was, you think we're going to change the channel? No.
They probably have to put that on the dark web.
The point is, we watch...
Pornhub's not hosting midget blackface porn, that's for sure.
Adam watches Destiny. Everyone watches Destiny because we want to see the biggest cope. He has the biggest cope life. You can let your girl bang 10 other guys a week and she'll still love you. Do you buy into that?
I don't think she's going at that rate.
She was in the beginning.
10 a
Twitch
week?
gone. Twitch gone.
That's some Kazumi shit.
And she was proud of it.
Oh, come on. See, this is what he didn't want to be around for, was you badgering his wife and saying terrible things about her. I choose
His
to believe...
wife loves me. When we were having beef, she still came to collab at Sneeko's house with me. We had a blast.
She's her own woman.
What?
What is your like? Where did this even come from, though? You and him having this animosity.
I went on Fresh Fit. He absorbed 1,000 new followers. I absorbed 72,000. Broke a world record. Andrew Tate took a year to do that. Then he spent $1 million on marketing to fucking get his clips out. So I'm breaking world records. 100 million fucking views on TikTok. I don't even have a fucking TikTok. And so I'm breaking all these records, and he's kind of like, whoa, shit. He's doing what I can't do. It's not taken away from his bread because it's like more of a red pill audience. They're not going to click on his
I'm sure he's converted some people.
Converted red? People,
red pill to the blue pill.
So conservatives went to Cucks. That's what you think.
If anyone's going to get
You're
them,
saying a truck driver went to a Destiny chat.
Listen, there's some edge cases.
Maybe to run his fucking ass over.
If anyone's going to convert somebody from the red pill to the blue pill, it's going to be somebody like Destiny who can, speak the language.
No, you haven't watched him enough. Most of his community, you know how we do calls with our community, meet the people, give them advice? Dude, 80% of his calls are like people on the brink of suicide. And so, do you like StarCraft? And he gives like, are you playing enough StarCraft? He gives like the worst advice.
He's talking them down off the ledge.
No, he's not.
I wanted to unalive myself before I found Destiny's content.
What does that mean?
Kill myself.
Do us a favor, man. Get it done. But seriously, man, you weren't mad he took away 2 million hits from you? That's life-changing.
We're going to get 2 million views on this, and we're going to get 2 million views on the Whack and Destiny episode.
Why do you look so confident? You've went through a media hellstorm, and you look more confident than last time.
Oh, I feel great, yeah.
What drugs?
I got a little bit of Celsius Arctic Blast or some shit right here. That was
I could tell because you were tweeting so much.
Yeah.
You want more people to talk shit. It's making you rich.
You get it.
How much?
You get it. We're doing great. Yeah.
No. Forget the porn. Just the controversy. How much have you made off that?
A good amount.
How's the porn? Was there a paywall?
Yeah.
How much was it to buy?
You had to pay $5 to get into her OnlyFans and then $20 in the DMs to purchase the film.
And I have a feeling you lied. You were like, when she went to do it, I felt a little uneasy and jealous. You look like you were acting there. I don't think you cared.
No, I mean, I had to do a little bit of soul searching to make it through the fire.
How jealous?
Yeah.
5%?
I don't even know if jealousy is the word so much as, I don't know, there's just something animalistic that happens in your body when another man fucks your wife.
Was it like a movie, or was it like, whoa, I can't believe this is happening?
That was more just a little bit of a...
You watched the whole thing?
I mean, I flipped through it a bit, but me and her were banging watching it one time, yeah. 2 times.
You're lying.
That's freaky shit.
Swear on your devil.
On Michael.
Jackson?
And Jordan.
But they're both evil, yeah. You know, everyone who ever met Michael Jordan said he's a fucking asshole. He won't give you an autograph. Every celebrity or just random kid said he's an asshole.
I can relate to that, though. I feel like I do okay with the amount of fans that I have because it's not that overwhelming.
Michael Jordan is a piece of shit who, my first paycheck.
Imagine being that famous. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. You can't do shit. Imagine how fucking annoying it is. Yeah, people get on his ass for not signing autographs. I mean,
no. That's
everybody
not why.
on earth wants an autograph.
That's not why. My first pair of Jordans was my whole Target. You know what Target is? Pushing carts, where my fucking crush in high school would see me push carts. The most humiliating shit. I had to jump in bushes. My whole paycheck for one pair of fucking cardboard made Jordans, $8 Jordan. It's like $4 to make them.
That doesn't.
And he's selling for $500.
20 years later.
But hold on, what kind of sick man would do that to the black poor community? Make shoes $500 fucking for some gay sevens.
Capitalist got a capitalist.
No, do other shoes do that?
Capitalize.
Do other shoes mark it up like that?
Yeah.
Who?
I mean, a lot of companies make expensive shoes. You ever been to the Gucci store? Those shoes are fucking garbage, and they cost way more than a pair of Jordans.
Gucci quality is garbage compared to Jordans?
The way they feel.
You know, to this day, I still buy J's, but I get so fucking angry thinking my whole paycheck for a cardboard shoe.
Who's cutting you paychecks?
What do you mean?
I mean, you do have like a 9 to 5?
This is when I was 18.
Oh, okay.
All
I'm saying, we should allow celebrities to dictate their own terms of how they want to interact with their fans.
It's not fair because every poor kid on the block wants those J's.
And they can have them, but they aren't necessarily entitled to
I'm saying Jordan can rip them off 70%. He doesn't have to go 1,000%. That's disgusting. You think the Kobe's were that expensive?
How do we go?
Kobe is the greatest of all time.
How do we go from Destiny to me getting cucked to Michael Jordan being a piece of shit?
Because you, Destiny, because both your wives got fucked by black guys, and Jordan, Kobe, they're black.
I don't think you even know that his wife fucked a black guy, right? You're just assuming.
Sneeko.
She didn't fuck Sneeko. And he's
I leaked it today.
You leaked it. He's Cuban.
She fucked Sneeko.
I don't think so. That ABBA, though, when they were dancing.
Oh, you saw that.
I like that.
Do you think Destiny enjoyed that? Did you see the look on his face? Like PTSD, Vietnam flashbacks?
That was my first cuck porn experience.
Yeah, and I wondered why you platformed Destiny. It's because you were preparing for this business strat where how many millions did you make? Just tell us, bro.
No.
Because if the number is like...
What if it was $1 billion?
I wouldn't do it. No way.
You wouldn't let your wife fuck someone for $1 billion?
You have a kid with her.
So what? I feel like I could do a lot of good with $1 billion.
Then what if your kid starts turning black now? Like, what the fuck is going to happen? No one's ever done this where they like, Jason, what's his name?
I don't think that
it's a big, jacked, black, tatted dude.
Your kid can't like retroactively change races because the mother then slept with another guy.
I'm not going to do that red pill shit where I go, yeah, you're hurting bad, because I'm not sensing it. I think there'll be more psychic pain for your wife than you. I really think that, because you fuck a lot of bitches, right? You're always confusing your cock.
Fucked 2 of them yesterday.
But
with my girl, so 3 total.
You fuck thousands, she'll fuck like 1.
A sprinkle.
So imagine she's going to build psychic subconscious resentment over time, because she's going to be like, he doesn't care about me.
I feel like if anything, she has less resentment for me now because I allowed her to make this gigantic bag and pursue her career and, kind of put my pride on the
Who
shelf
made more, you or her?
Well, obviously her.
What's the difference? Like, what's the percent? Because you should have took 80, 90 for the trauma. You're fucking sitting there like, what the fuck? And you said you fucked.
I should have proposed that.
So when you put it on TV and fucked her, you were watching it?
It wasn't actually on the TV. It was on the phone.
And so you just take a glance and be like...
I was hitting it spoon style, so we both had a pretty good vantage point. But then, you get into the zone and then you start.
You guys bought a Lamborghini?
That was a joke.
What'd you buy?
Nothing.
There's got to be something material you got.
We went out to dinner the other day. The bill was $1,000. I don't know if I ever paid that much for dinner before. But that wasn't like a celebration.
You were a millionaire before this, though, weren't you?
Yeah.
So you didn't have to do this.
I don't know what kind of person would just be satisfied with where they're at. I say go for the goal.
No, dude, I gave you lightning in a bottle. I said, hey, Adam, instead of taking a break from the podcasting and doing porn, I'm a free agent. Nobody knows I'm lightning in a bottle. Take me and take 50%, make me big. You're like, yeah, maybe. Now look how much you regret it. If you signed me, you'd have been rich. I told you, I said in a month I'm going to pop off on Jesus' name. Everyone here laughed. Look at you. Who the fuck's laughing now? Not even me.
I mean, I don't think that us signing you would have changed anything all that much in my life.
You would have put fucking whores and rappers in front of me. You would have fucking exploded in wealth. And I even DM'd you. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You know who I am? And everyone's like, yo, you're being cocky. You're not that talented. I'm more talented than every YouTuber combined.
I like potting with you, but I do feel like you would be kind of a liability if you were to work for me full time.
Bro, you guys get into fights here. I haven't been in a fight here.
You were here at 9 a.m. off cocaine and you hadn't slept.
Dude, you've had so much drama in your studio and you're saying I'm drama.
I'm pretty sure that all of my employees and hosts sleep. It seems like kind of the bare minimum requirement if you want to spend time here. You have to have a consistent sleep schedule. Now, I'm not saying you need to sleep 8 hours a night, but a solid 4.
It's not a blunt. What are you doing?
I'm doing it wrong. I don't smoke that often.
How much would you have made if you went with my game plan? And it's good. I'm a free agent, so it's good. It turned out great for me.
What are you going to do on this platform? We have done content. Some of it did pretty good, but some of it didn't do as well.
Dude.
We also put it out during a time that there was kind of a lull on the channel.
I'm gonna tell you offline which big music labels are talking to me about getting me ghostwriters and taking over, because they're really saying you're Tekashi, but you got hands and you will fight.
And you haven't snitched yet.
Yeah, and check this out.
Well,
no, I will. I have a no. If I get jumped by over 10 guys, that's my limit. That's where I snitch, right?
Okay.
If it's like I'm fucking leaving crutches, I have a limit, right?
Well, what if someone shoots you? Because that's kind of like the equivalent of, that's something way worse than 10 guys jumping.
I don't mind getting shot. That would fucking make me famous, man.
Do you have a fucking weird like mole thing? You have like a little growth on the inside of your thigh?
Yo, dude, it's been years.
Tell me about that.
You're the first person to expose this, bro.
I would assume you don't sit like this too often on podcasts. Yo,
Bro, let it go,
like
bro.
A third
Let it
nipple
go,
and
bro.
it's on your thigh.
Yo, bro.
Bro, let me take a picture.
Stop, because that one has to be removed. That's
Really?
like,
That's
yeah.
cancerous?
Yeah, that's something.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, the first time I did fentanyl, it started
I'm
popping
gonna
up.
bang my girl looking at this later. Let me see. Oh,
Yo, what the? You're gonna post it, right? You're gonna post it?
show me.
All right.
It's like a full-on nipple. You might have to check out like the No Jumper Reddit if you want to see. Oh no, maybe we'll edit it in.
You know, you wait another month, and this will be more than your porn. You
Yeah?
can sell that,
Bro, I got a penis pump today.
bro.
I didn't even have to buy it. I went on a podcast with this guy Jason Lee. He has a platform called
Jason
Hollywood
Love?
No, different Jason. I know. Very
Look
close.
at the trauma in his eyes.
Very close. I went to, and did Jason Lee's podcast.
Chinese guy?
No, half black, homosexual. He's a good guy. He gave me a penis pump.
I'm
I'm gonna try it.
Everything I say sounds like comedy, but this is not comedy. If you're going to penis pumps and toys and stuff like that, you know that your next step is sucking dick and being gay. Like
What?
men who get bored of pussy, so they go into a dirty asshole and then toys. The
I'm not
trajectory, you're gonna be so bored that you're gonna end up fucking men, then animals. Like how you that bored of pussy? You got a
What
penis
kind of
pump?
animal?
I'd take the zebra. They got like looks like a nice fat ass with leggings.
You ever look at a horse from behind?
I like zebras, but horses are.
Well, similar animal, really.
If you had to fuck one animal, it would be a horse because they have that kind of. They look like Nicki Minaj.
Well, if you wanted to get fucked, you'd probably want to choose a horse because they got giant dicks.
But I'm not a faggot.
And you could die.
Do you get pegged?
No.
See, that's coming next. You're too
no.
bored, Adam, bro. Your weed sucks. You're
It's a
getting too
slippery
bored.
slope. This butthole, I don't know. I've had a lot of hemorrhoids. I don't think it would be really. I don't think I'm an ideal fit. I think it would be a top, if anything.
I've never seen your porn. I don't know how you perform. Like, do you slap and choke them and shit?
I don't
Does
get too
Jason not let you?
I don't go too crazy.
Do you guys get along? Because they said you guys have drama, you and Jason.
Well, he was kind of running.
What did
his
he
mouth.
say? Because we can run it. with
He
him.
was doing a little bit too much of the contrast and compare. Yeah, you spent a lot of time in Miami. So.
I'll fight him. I'll fight that man.
Okay.
How big is he?
Pretty big. Bigger than you.
Oh, no, I won't fight him.
I mean, honestly, you and him would be. I mean, I don't know.
Because it
probably
looked. I
healthier
thought
than you.
he looked like in the clips he was acting, but then at one point I'm like, oh, I think he is being disrespectful.
In banging her? Oh,
No,
you mean
in your beef,
interview?
you guys had some kind of feud.
Right. Did you ever get a nose job?
No, I was born like this.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
You know what's weird?
What?
Look at us. We're two good-looking guys.
No bitches.
No, we should both be. We should both be never sharing our bitch. Right?
Do you have a bitch?
Yeah, I have a teenager.
Oh God. Yeah. What is that?
I like my. Okay, listen.
You always are talking
If I-
about your
no,
teenager
no.
on Twitter. I'm like, bro.
If I have a 25-year-old, they come with a lot of opinions and that feminist shit, and it's like, dude, I want to be myself at home, right? And that's all I need from a woman is like quiet. That's it. And I'll
Quiet.
fuck. Yeah.
You could just not have a woman. You'd have a lot of quiet, right?
No, I still need to fuck something.
What about pocket pussy?
I've never tried toys. I don't even use my hand. No.
Sex doll?
No.
No sex doll. It's haram.
Throat or nothing,
Oh yeah. Because you're just a head guy.
bro. Dude, you make head sound weak when head is the highest level of submission from the whore.
I have gotten a lot of different head over the last couple of years and fucked a lot of different
You're
vaginas.
getting the wrong bitches. That Kazumi bitch. Remember? Sweetheart. She was so kind. She took my phone number. She loved me.
You didn't smash.
No. She told me that she lit her fucking pussy on fire with gasoline.
I was at that party and it wasn't like, you know the way that like magicians do it, where they're like, oh, my hand's on fire, but it's like they put some like spray on their hand and then they light it on fire. It was like that. She did like a little fire show. It's not like her vagina was engulfed in flames.
Is this just for the views going up on her content, or is it just for fun? I don't get it. Like,
that was like she had a party. She rented out a castle and there was a ton of different porn people there and she did this show in front of everybody at a certain point.
porn will make you gay, Adam. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Why is that such a fear of yours that something is going to happen that's going to turn you gay?
Because then you're gay. You like walk around like a gay dude. You ever see a gay dude in public? You want to be that guy? Like,
Little
hello,
shorts.
I'm fucking gay.
Little
You wanna be-
shorts. They always have a tank top on. And shit.
Dude, men who are, gay means happy. They're always happy.
lot
The
of times-
fuck are you so happy about? There's people dying. There's black people dying. Gay men are racist, bro.
Because they're not paying enough attention to the Black Death.
Why I'm always angry is because there's people suffering. Gay people don't care.
You're right. People are suffering.
And you're getting a lot happier now.
But why should the gays not fuck each other? Like,
Okay, look, I don't got no fucking beef with anyone or any community, but why do we pretend like, and it's kind of like your marriage too, gay dudes don't get married to stay with each other. They're in a penthouse with 30 other dudes fucking each other.
I think that's a fairly small percentage of
Bro,
gay
have
people
you
at
ever
this
met a
point.
gay dude that's in a pair? Never.
I've met gay couples, yeah.
Yeah, but they go to swinger parties and stuff. It's not a marriage.
Some.
So
Not-
why are we
not everyone.
pretending it's a marriage? Like, why are they doing a biblical marriage to have a penthouse cocaine party?
Me and my wife don't believe in God and we still got married. Seems like that's kind of confusing to some people.
For the business strat. That's why you guys got married.
No, because we wanted to celebrate.
No,
our
you
union.
guys talked about it when you got married. You guys talked about, imagine we destroyed the sanctity of the Bible. That was a satanic demoralization, alchemic ritual.
I like the way that you're thinking. Because, yeah, I don't believe in God. And maybe what better way to spit in the face of God than to get married
Well, hold on.
and then let her fuck a large man?
Did you guys talk about it before you got married? About her fucking another dude?
We had been talking about it for a few months.
So
yeah.
is it fair to say you planned it?
Of course, well, not around.
Like,
the
what
wedding.
other benefit do you guys get from marriage?
We were going to get married regardless. The wedding
why?
had been planned like a year in advance.
Just for holding a ring? Like, what's the point?
To have a party with our friends and family and celebrate the fact that we have been together for 7 years and then we plan on staying together for many more
But
years.
if you guys weren't married and you did the Jason Love thing, it would be a lot less money.
Would it? I still feel like it would be a pretty big deal. But yeah, the word wife.
Also,
It's
your
a lot harder
timing,
than girlfriend.
your timing blew me away. How many days after the marriage?
Maybe like a month.
Doesn't that feel a little calculated?
We didn't think of it that way, but it definitely came across that way.
Because
to a
you're
lot
a
of people.
stoner, I don't think it was that calculated. Because you're like, oh, I'm Adam. You're not like thinking and plotting like a cokehead.
I'm a viral god.
But the timing makes you look evil. Like 30 days after, black guy.
I think it should make me look ingenious that I was able to conceive of such a scheme with my partner, of course.
What if you guys divorced because of this? Or you're the type
doesn't
who would
seem
say,
likely.
I don't know if it was that. It was probably because she couldn't find the ketchup in the fridge. Or don't you think this would be, if you guys got divorced, wouldn't this be the meat and potatoes of the divorce?
We're doing fine. It doesn't seem
No.
like we're gonna
I'm
get
talking about the
divorced.
future. Years down the road, would you blame it on this? Or do you think this is like just a stepping stone and then there's other things?
It's going to take a lot more than like 1 4-hour session at a hotel room where she got banged for 45 minutes and then came back. It's going to take a lot more than that to make us divorce, I'm pretty sure. We probably
No,
need-
it's not
we
that
need
she
a
got-
better reason.
It's bad she got banged for 45 minutes, but she got banged by a black guy.
Why? Okay.
So now look at this.
That sounds
Would you
racist.
No, it's
I'm
not
pretty
racist.
sure that was
it's not racist. I'm saying they have huge cocks.
Right.
They're superior.
Some.
But
this guy had.
this guy
Average
was
black guy does not
mashallah.
have
This
it.
guy's blessed, Jason. Holy shit! But check it out. Would you rather have your girl fuck 5 white guys or 1 black guy? One of them is gonna leave her fucking whistling like a Halloween story.
I'll probably
like
go-
extra air in her pussy is gonna make it so loose. The 5 white guys will keep her tight,
What if the 5 white guys were like the Blue Man Group?
like Destiny.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really like worry about the race of.
If Destiny
wife's
ever
sex partners.
if a cuck like Destiny ever fucked my wife, I don't think I'd even be that mad at her. I'd actually start crying. I'd be like, poor girl. Like you got Sonic the Hedgehog humping your leg like a fucking chihuahua.
So you wouldn't be mad, but you would cry. You'd be sad.
I'd roll a tear for sure because I'd be like, she's going through it.
How are you going to end up in a relationship?
I will be married.
What is going to happen that will get you there? You and Sneeko are the biggest bullshit artists on earth, acting like you're just searching for a wife when in reality,
No, I don't. I've never
trying to get some top.
You're talking about Sneeko. You're talking about Sneeko. When have I said I'm searching for a wife?
Same guy.
He says he's searching for a wife. I'm searching for whores.
Really?
And I say it on Twitter all day. I want whores. I convert whores to the better life. The girl I found, she did lingerie OnlyFans.
Are you really dating a teenager though?
Bro, it's not dating. I've got 4 girls. I'm not serious yet. Dating is like when I'm serious for one of them. But my career is taking off. I can't.
But you have what, like a 19-year-old that you've been banging?
18. Don't make it a senior citizen Hillary Clinton shit. The fuck?
18.
Yes.
What do you guys have in common?
We like anime. We both like to say slurs.
Yeah, when you're 18, you're still like really experimenting.
We don't even talk. We don't even talk.
Yeah.
We just stay in a room and like play footsie and shit.
Whenever I talk to chicks, even like in their early 20s, it just occurs to me like, oh yeah, you're old. Like you have nothing in common with this person.
But it doesn't matter because I have multiple girlfriends. They're not real girlfriends because when I have a girlfriend, I'm loyal and it's easy with ED. But you have a great argument for if you did get divorced because isn't it like 70% of people get divorced anyway?
Oh, well, that's a good
So
point.
you could just be like, oh, at least I made millions of dollars. But I don't know if this is going to go well for you. Like,
it's going well so far.
I could see you guys go a couple more years. But when that money is like fading, you got to invest, you got to do something. But investing means no Lambo, no fun. And
we don't have a Lambo anyway. Anyway, I make plenty of money, so I think we're going to be fine in the long run. Even if she doesn't bang a ton of different dudes on camera.
God sent me to give. I said I'd give you a fat cut and take your whole platform and soak it up like a sponge. And you said, nah, I'd rather do porn.
I think
you didn't choose pro-life. You chose pro-fucking BBC.
You might be overrating yourself as a broadcaster.
Name one influencer who's wanted more for podcasts than me.
Wanted more for podcasts?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Well, he's been in here 40 years with the Hollywood scene. I got no one. I just started.
I'm saying almost every popular podcaster would probably be more.
All right, let's do Joe Rogan. If I was on Joe Rogan for 1 hour, I would soak up at least 10 million followers easily. If he was in my shoes, he'd never do that.
It would be really bad for his business. I don't think he could justify.
Cut that part out. Cut this part out. He's watching this.
Spotify would not be able to continue. That might be the thing that makes them say like, okay, Joe, we weathered the N-word tape. We weathered the Alex Jones thing. Zherka, we cannot let this stand. Goodbye.
What about Andrew Schulz? Would he have me on?
I don't know.
Because I'm not going to lie. For years, even when I worked at nightclubs, I said, I'm funnier than Dave Chapelle, man. And people laugh, but now there's comments on every channel saying 5,000 upvotes, 4,000 upvotes. Zherka's funnier than Dave Chapelle. And hold on. I'm not saying I'm funnier than Dave. If I was as restricted as a professional comedian, I wouldn't be that funny. But I'm not restricted. I can say whatever the fuck I want. So I'm cheating.
You saying that you're funnier than Dave Chapelle is like me saying that I'm better looking than Leonardo DiCaprio. It just would seem...
Right now you are.
The evidence suggests that that's not true.
Well, hold on.
He's the only hot guy I could think of. Who else should I use?
No. Look, when we look at Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, yes, if I was signed to their label and they said you cannot be toxic, I would bomb, I would fail. They're better at comedy than me.
I mean, Dave Chapelle has gotten so much hate for being offensive to the trans community, right?
How offensive is Dave compared to me?
I would say you're maybe more offensive, but less artful in your offensiveness.
I promise you, I've gotten more gut-busting laughs from thousands of people than he has.
What did you do on the Bradley Martin podcast that made it go left? I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I saw it got a lot of views, and it apparently was somewhat of a train wreck.
Train wreck is to do 1 million views in a week?
Well, train wreck in a good way, apparently, since it got a lot of views.
It was a flawless appearance because I love Bradley. I watched him. Mm-hmm. But you're talking about where he spazzed.
He flipped out on you?
Because I kept spazzing. No, you got to bite the bullet. Just hold on. And I was pressing him. And I didn't realize I was pressing him because I was just fucking, Adderall, like a bunch of Adderall. Like you could see even a coffee that's psychoactive makes me jumpy. So Adderall is too much for me.
So you're mixing the Addies and the Coke?
If I get a bathroom break here, yeah.
Because that's what I'm wondering. You were here at 9 a.m., tons of energy. I'm thinking, well, number one, I didn't think you were coming because Laura put you on text a few hours ago and said, Zherka, are you good for 2 p.m.? You did not respond. And so when I'm just, the amount of energy that I would have if I had been up and it was 9 a.m. and I had been doing coke all night, and then the amount of energy I would have at 2 p.m.
Then do a bump of 2C, see if you got
later.
energy. Remember when I was on this podcast and you were like something about 2C and I'm like, what the fuck
Can't
is
stop
that?
staring at your third nipple. I want to pinch that thing and just yank it off.
I want to stare at your third nipple, but your pants are on. Hey, remember when you told me about pink coke and 2C, Adam?
I told you about that?
Yeah, and I was like, wait, what do you mean?
Don't you live in Miami?
No, now in LA, I tried it. You're right. What the fuck is that stuff?
No, I know a bunch of people
shit
are into it. It's crazy.
It's like coke, but it's like makes you
tried it.
punch a police officer.
I never tried it. It sounds insane.
You've tried it.
It's pink.
You've tried it.
No, I have not.
No, I know your buddies. I know the drugs you do.
I haven't done a hard drug up my nose in 4 years.
You do lean, blow, and 2C.
Okay, lean doesn't count. Once in a while, you got to drink.
That's a downer. That's the worst one. You should never fuck with that.
It's not great. I'm not going to be like Aiden Ross and lose my whole life.
If you do psychedelics or downers, you will never do 100 million fucking views on TikTok like me.
Why not? A lot of people have done a lot of drugs and they continue to do well.
The female brain is passive. That's why she gets fucked. The male brain is active.
See, okay, besides
you gotta stay active, not these downers and become stoner downer guy. And
besides your obvious drug addiction,
it's not drug addiction to say I talk about my past and now I don't do drugs. I just do Adderall, but it's a marketing gimmick.
Okay. Besides,
do you really think I'm a fucking murderer too? It's a marketing gimmick. I never murdered someone.
I just sometimes feel like your shtick is like, women are dumb. I hate women. You have one right here. Why don't you finish that one?
I got money now, Adam. I don't follow the rules anymore. And you said I hate women?
I mean, I feel
do
like
I hate women?
That's kind of your shtick to a certain extent.
Do I hate anyone on Earth's mom right now? Be honest.
I don't know exactly. But
you think I hate women or modern women?
Sometimes it kind of feels like your comedy just keeps coming back to, haha, women are dumb, LOL, whores, haha. And to me, it's just like, I don't know.
But is it women or is it modern women? Why don't you
I assume
tell
you
the
mostly know modern women.
Yeah, you think I go up to a Christian boomer and say you're a whore? I kiss her feet.
I could see you doing that.
You think I actually have a problem with like my mom and their mom? And I have only a problem with the modern day woman because they're getting everything. Dude, they're 3/4 of the debt in America. If we told women leave America, we'd be out of debt and out of war.
You think women?
They hold 3/4 of the debt, and they hold the credit cards.
Them being in debt is good for the economy, so I can actually get behind that.
How is it good for the economy? What?
Because then the banks are making money by loaning the money, and you know what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
But
right?
that means you never get out of debt. That's a slave system.
No, you pay money as time goes by, and then eventually you're out of debt. Ideally,
with interest, you're out of debt. That's not how it works.
You ever hear
Jack?
that? Like, if you're in debt, you're almost like a slave, right?
You are
enslaving the women. Seems like the kind of thing that you'd be really into.
No, they're not virgins. There's no point. It's like enslaving.
Why do they
whores.
need to be virgins?
Whether you have $5, 5,000, 5 million, 5 billion, your wife will not be a virgin. Don't focus on why do you want a virgin wife. Ask yourself why the option doesn't exist. So that means you have psychic damage at the start of the relationship that someone fucked your girl. So you're telling me if I have 5 million, the option, I don't deserve the option. I just worked my ass off for no reason.
The reason why
you got to say it's unfair. Say it's unfair.
The reason why I wouldn't be going out of my way trying to date a virgin would probably be the fact that most people lose their virginity when they're in high school, right?
They're disgusting.
When did you lose your virginity?
A month away from 21.
What the fuck were you waiting for, buddy?
I'm not going to ever lose my virginity unless it's a model. The fuck? Then
it took you that long to meet a model?
Yeah, I was a nerd. I didn't even do drugs till 21.
I guess all the girls I fucked early on were pretty ugly. No offense.
No, even some now. Some of those porn girls I don't like. I got better chicks. Have you seen my Twitter? I got better chicks for you.
Okay, so let's talk about that. At one point, an adult performer told me that I should no longer work with you because you were doing rapey things. I don't know how explicitly rapey, but I think she just said creepy things, or you were following
creepy or rapey. Look at this hit piece. This is pathetic.
I don't want to go full rapey on you without
drop the bitch's name and watch this.
I'm not going to name and shame her, but
yeah, check it out.
It sounds like you've had some strained relationships within the adult creator community.
This is so cute. Check it out.
Okay.
5 years working in nightclubs with women, not one incident. 4 years on Twitch, YouTube, not one incident, not one allegation. And now I come to no. I start being around porn stars because of these podcasts in person. And all I said was, I would never fuck a porn star. I wouldn't bring her money and put her on my shit. And they're all ugly, blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about, I've had OnlyFans girls, but I'm talking about porn stars. And then they all feel rejected, like they need to have me and they needed this. Dude, when I ignore a girl for 2 weeks and she's like, I should make up a lie about him, they still don't do it. But what are the chances? And I think this is a fake story, by the way, unless you drop the name right now. Come on, let's make it viral. Put me to.
I'm not going to.
You know I'm not going to jail. You know she's going to jail.
No, because it was kind of a third party thing. Because it was like this girl telling my girl, and then my girl's telling me.
Dangler. Ooh. Oh, I got you. I saw that in your eyes.
You're good. How do you know?
Because I spoke about it on Fresh Fit.
So tell me about your victim.
Yes. Okay. Check this out. Hey, Adam.
And I apologize to her if this was an actual serious scenario.
Fuck that bitch.
I don't know what happened. What happened?
Check it out. It all happened live. You can watch it.
Ooh, okay.
So why don't you watch it and tell me if I'm creepy?
It's probably like a really long stream, right? What do I search? What do I search to see it?
I'll send it to you. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do a hit piece on her and react to it.
Okay.
And then you're also gonna take some bullets. Sorry, but check it out. This girl rams her tongue in my ear, saying, you always loyal to your girlfriend. Like, even she's not your girlfriend right now, but you're still blah, blah. And I'm like, yo. And it's for the stream, so I'm letting it happen. She's grabbing my dick, totally fucking touching me. And I don't want to call her a molester, right? I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But then, as she's cuddling with me on stream, and she's like, oh, you're hot, but you're an asshole, and blah. The 18-year-old walked in and started cuddling with me in front of her.
Oh my God.
She kicked us out of the party. All of us, the teenager, everyone, out of jealousy. And I'm like, you're 28. She's 18. Do the math, you fucking dinosaur. Your party sucks and you're a fat whore. And you know what's crazy?
Fat. She's hot.
She is hot. I'm not going to lie.
Okay,
she's cute. She's cute. She's cute. But honestly, she went to porn now. Like, she ruined it.
I know. We're supposed to work with her at some point.
And you know, I'm so nice. I said, we don't got to be friends, but I want the views. Let's do a podcast where you could yell at me. I'll just take it. She's like, no, John, get out of my chat. I was like, the fuck? But yeah, your only kill shot was the one that happened live, so they can judge if I'm rapey.
It's not a kill shot. I just was raising the issue about why I think you might be deranged and dangerous.
Didn't expect a mirror force. Now check it out. Dangler had, she's cute. She had potential. Her going to porn, was that a good thing for her career? Fuck no.
I don't know what.
How do you go from OnlyFans to porn? You're supposed to go from porn to OnlyFans? You're supposed to save yourself.
No. Wow. Nowadays, every girl starts on OnlyFans, and then if they like it, then they go to porn. It's pretty. Normal.
Porn don't even pay these girls. How much they making?
Promotion.
Like these bitches wait at a bus stop for a $400 paycheck. Fat ugly bitches on OnlyFans make a lot, and I don't promote that shit.
If somebody like Dan were to go and like do hella shit for Vixen or browsers, it's gonna be like. She'll make money, but it's going to be mostly like promotion for her.
Do you know how you even met her?
I don't even think I have met her.
Then how the fuck did she whisper that in your ear? Third party.
Through my wife.
Right, because you know what? Now I get to leak this.
She was warning me, like maybe
Now check it out.
Let Adam know to be careful. I don't even know if she said it specifically or if it was in like a group chat.
Yeah, no, she's had a lot of disease. So I've heard, but I heard from a third party that also contracted. But check it out. Careful, bro. That's the itchy and scratchy show if you want to fuck her on camera.
She's got to get sued. Or she's got to get...
She can't. She's already in lawsuits.
She has to get tested in order to do porn. So there's no way that she has any long-term STD.
Well, that's what I heard.
We all have outbreaks.
Which, that girl's having a pandemic.
What? All right.
Yeah, protect her.
I love all women.
You know what's funny is
all sex workers, especially.
You know what's funny is I think it's a bit on camera, but John, can you help me meet Adam 22? Like I keep DMing, we're supposed to shoot a scene, but
really?
Then, yeah, and
she don't even follow me back.
No, you're lying. I tagged you on my Twitter post, and I said she's like on my lap, give me a lap dance. I'm like, yo, get off, go to Adam. And I said, Adam's the kind of guy you give him some pussy, he'll put you back on the show. So I'm like, yo, Adam, I tagged you. You said, who is she? And you never DM'd her, and she got fucking heartbroken.
What?
Yeah, you want to see DM?
So I was supposed to DM her?
Well, I said, yo, you said she's cute, right? I knew she's your type.
I think I followed her.
Did you remember me tagging? She was like on a stripper pole.
I do remember you sending me that video.
Yeah. And so why is she not mad at you that you fucking left her high and dry? You didn't even meet her. You
Well,
said you went to other porn stars because she's ugly to you.
No, I just didn't DM her.
It's going to be awkward when you guys fuck now because you're like, oh shit, you ignored her for 4 or 5 months? You still haven't met her.
I'm not ignoring her. I just haven't ran into her.
Well, she's been ringing through. Keep talking about her.
Yeah, I know. You're gassing up her career right now.
Yeah.
She's about to have a whole arc, an
Zherka
arc.
No. The reason why she's like, her team reached out and said, please stop shit talking her. I'm like, yeah, I'll stop when the coke wears off. But she scammed a cancer clinic.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You heard about that one?
Scammed a cancer.
She took half the money.
How do you know?
Because Keemstar covered it.
No, we didn't.
Google it.
Shut the fuck up.
You think I
Well,
lied?
it was on the Drama Alert website?
No, it was Twitter beef.
I'll look into
She
it.
blocked him, and you don't have to look into it. One Google from your moderator, and you'll see.
All right, what am I Googling?
She pretty much didn't tell them she's taking half the fund for the cancer thing. And she didn't say rapey, remember? She said
Dangler
he is sexist.
scam. Dave Santana calls out Dan Dangler Warzone charity stream.
Do I lie at him?
Oh, yeah, okay, here we are. January
that bitch lies.
2023. 7 times banned Twitch streamer gets $10,000 donation. 200 different simps claim to be the donator. Dan Dangler just received an insane amount of money for a butt surgery as an IRL donation, and now she is searching for a benefactor.
Yeah, no, she needs a different
wanna get
doctor
into
is
this.
what she got to search for. But
wanna
isn't
see
that
the fake
interesting?
butt.
So why is your wife staying with the cancer scammer? You should do your research on these people by DMing me. I don't lie. I'm not allowed to lie. My brand's not lying. That's why I sound crazy.
I can already imagine my wife getting angry at me for platforming somebody like you.
Your wife is way too good looking to do a scene with Dan. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're
Dan's
damn
hot.
for us, not for your wife. She shouldn't do a scene with Dan, the fucking Dan diseaser.
Oh my god! All right, let's talk about something else.
Dan dangling old diseased nuts in her face.
Dan, I'm a big fan. Please take this man down. I hope she goes on like Tana Mojo's podcast and shits on you, or she could come on here and shit on you.
Is she invited to that? Did they know each other? Because she has no friends.
I can perform the layup. I don't know if Tana would want to, but
No, I had her blocked from like 4 different big opportunities.
Dan Dangler.
Yeah,
Why?
and then
Sounds like a
because she said that thing about me when I said your party sucks because it's ending at 12, and she's like, why are you with the fucking teenager? You're a pedo. You're. I'm like, bro, she's 18. I blew out the candles on her birthday and blew her back out like I did it legally, nigga. And do you guys, do you guys censor bitch, the B word,
No.
bitch? Dan's a bitch.
Where does your N-word pass come from? Tell me about it.
These fucking hands. Plus, Adam, you got to remember, dude, no black man on earth finds the N-word offensive. When words, let me tell you something. When words hurt you, you're a woman. The only reason men find slurs offensive is because their wives or girlfriends are forcing them for some pussy to be offended. Have you ever been in a locker? Be in a locker.
the black men in the chat.
Check this out.
Let us know how you
Get it.
feel about this line of thought.
Come here, Jason. But check it out. If you're in a locker room with a Chinese guy, Indian guy, black guy, football team, and Albanian guy, we're saying and we're saying every slur. You're telling me the boys don't say every slur together. I have some Asian friends, and I'm not calling them the C word. The only reason someone gets punched for saying that word is you're a stranger and you have a punchable face. I'm fucking beautiful.
I think you're right that if a white guy has enough charisma to him, if you're enough of a Paul Wall, then they might let you slide with the N-word for a while. But then once you reach the national stage, once like really like a lot of people start paying attention to you,
I don't give
your
a fuck.
N-word pass shrivels up and goes away. So I would not recommend it to any other Caucasian man out there, including you.
Check this out. You can sense it. Why I got a 99% approval with World Star, your community, all the black community is you can sense if I hate black people. I was raised by a black Christian family because I'm.
Why? Why did they take you in?
Well, I'm through a refugee welcome house program, so my parents had to do a lot of stuff in Canada.
Sometimes I don't know if I believe the things that you are saying.
Okay, but again, I was raised by a finger licking good family, and now check it out, check it out. Let's bet $5,000 I'm not lying, and I can drop it on Twitter. You want to bet 5,000 that I was raised?
No, I have no knowledge about
this. See, this is what I mean. Is like no one bets money in LA, but everyone goes, "Yo, you're lying." It's like, dude, easy money. And another thing,
I don't trust you to pay up.
Why I don't want white guys saying the N-word is. There's a lot of evil people here that are racist. Low-key, they're racist. Destiny says hard R with white boys playing StarCraft for 10 years.
No, he doesn't.
Do you think Destiny has black friends for any other reason except to look inclusive? You think he has offline black friends? Name one.
I would say he's probably one of the less concerned about that.
He broke his
people on
he broke
average.
a podcast and a friendship with Trihex because Trihex said, "Hey, when you do the hard R N word," and I'm not a hard R guy, he does the hard one, right? Like, I'll do it to prove my power level, but I don't like. I've never grown up saying it. I love
What
the
power
F
level
slur.
does that prove?
The power level of
F slur.
the power level that liberal media is not my fucking owner, and it'll never be. So if liberal media says don't say SpongeBob, I'll say SpongeBob. Now hold on.
We don't say the N-word not because of the liberal media so much as just because of like the average black person.
You're
that
such a
doesn't want
liar.
to hear it.
You're such a liar. You've been doing this for a while.
When
Everyone was saying the N-word a couple of years ago. It
When
changed.
I go out of my way to not say the N-word, even if I'm like reading a quote or whatever, it is not because I'm scared of having, a hit piece written about me. It's because I'm scared of offending, Susie Q on the block who just doesn't want to hear a white boy saying it.
Black women.
Seems like kind of the conclusion.
I've never in my life, in person, had a black woman not flirt with me after saying it. The reason you can't say it is there's nothing black about you. Why I have the N-word pass is I stole it, so you know I'm black. Number two, look at me. Tall, muscular. I don't let nobody fuck my wife. I am black.
The one thing I will say is that if you were in a public place and you did start to scream the N-word, the black women who still wanted to be around you probably are
you saying hard
who
R?
would want to sleep with you. So that might be actually a good way for you to sort of weed out the ones who wouldn't sleep with you.
Are you saying the ugly gamer hard R word that I don't say, or are you saying just nigga? Which one is bad to you? I don't get it. Both?
I mean, the hard R definitely would attract a different level. Because if
I grew up in hip hop clubs for 5 years. We said all of it, bro.
If you were in a public place and you said the N-word with the soft A, I think everybody would assume that you were DJ Drama.
Or academics, right? That's the whitest black guy on earth.
He's quite clearly black, but DJ
No,
Drama,
DJ Academics is the whitest black on. What's black about him?
What is white about him?
He don't fight on the street.
That's what it takes?
I'm a fucking ex-drug dealer from fucking jail.
That doesn't have anything to do with being black, right?
Are you telling me black people are not pushed back socioeconomically, that they have it harder because of redlining?
He just spun the block on me. That was pretty
You're telling me black people don't have a higher percent chance to go to jail than a white person? Well, of course they have it harder. Yeah. So when I say black people are linked to jail, I'm saying you're not taking that away from them.
That doesn't make Academics less black because he hasn't been to jail.
Academics looks like he fucking plays piano in his off time. Do you really think he's listening to Dirk? Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck you even listen to gangster music if you've never done gangster shit? You never put a knife to someone's throat and you're listening to gangster music?
I used to do credit card scams and I used to sell drugs. So I feel like I don't
even get you. You went from BMX to rap, and people said someone put you here as a plant. How the fuck did you make the switch from fucking Lincoln Park to 50?
The first drug lords that I ever knew in my life were pro BMX riders, and I'm not going to say who.
Black guys?
A lot of people from the East Coast know. We're going to know who I'm talking about. But the first person I ever met in my life who sold 100+ pounds of weed in a month was a white guy, and I know about him doing some other violent stuff too. So I'm going to say, yes, white boy BMXers can be bad scumbags.
White guys are the most gangster on earth.
You ever seen Goodfellas?
I love that movie.
You got to throw Italians in there, but
no, I'm not talking about mafia. I'm when white people want to do gangster shit and they slam their textbook clothes in the back of the classroom. Lock down that school.
That's why
lock down the school, bro. When white people go gangsters too much, they start going into schools and
when
shit.
People act like I just have this obsession with black gangs. It's not true. I'm also interested in Mexican crime.
Oh God!
And okay, this is the thing.
The Burrito Boys.
I love watching a good white boy crime documentary on YouTube. Okay, because a lot of people really like these murder documentaries, the true crime thing. And I was thinking about it. I'm not really interested in that. I watched one the other day, and it was like a guy who would ride the railroad trains and then just get off at remote locations where their houses just off in the woods, go up in there, boom, kill an old lady. I'm not really interested in that. It's some sick shit, but it's just not really like that complicated. Whereas
O Block's different.
A bunch of young men coming together to kill their enemies and sell drugs, that I find very interesting. So that is my justification for why I have this predisposition to pay attention to gangs and crime.
Well, most black men who grow up in that like O Block environment and stuff, dude, it's really hard to say they're guilty because how the fuck you want to walk around that neighborhood not paranoid with a strap? You're born into a fucking beast system. Of course you're going to protect yourself. And now people go like, yo, but they're old. Like, you could just go play after school activities. No, you can't. One party, you talk to one girl at the fucking court and then some gangster wants to kill you. No shit, everyone turns gangster. When I was in the clubs, I was just a fucking nice guy, but I had to go fucking very violent so I could keep going to get a paycheck, right? So it forced me, and people are like, well, why did you choose the club? What the fuck else job am I gonna do if I'm not gonna fight fucking psychopaths? You think I'm gonna fucking... I lost every other normal job. I can't keep a day job because I like slurs. I like to say slurs. They free me.
That's why you did good as a bouncer? Can you drop the F slur when you're a bouncer?
Absolutely. You can listen. I couldn't even get fired for a long time because what are they going to do without me? That's like losing a fucking star player.
Get another random guy.
Everyone there is 45-year-old veteran or ex-prisoner. I was the only 23-year-old lighting people up on, cracked out on every fucking drug, steroid, everything.
And you were beating them up?
Fucking destroying them.
Why?
Why? These guys literally sucker punch you because you told them they can't go to VIP because they slapped a woman. They sucker punch you. What, do you want to take it?
Yeah, you got to beat them up. You should have a taser or something.
You're not allowed to carry anything.
What about a knife?
You're not allowed to carry shit. You can only wear a bulletproof vest.
Carve them up.
Or a knife vest, not a bullet.
A knife vest?
Yeah, like all the fucking security men would like have protection. I wouldn't because I wanted
to get one. So I can just not get stabbed? Like, haha, you stabbed me. Didn't do anything.
No, your beef days are over. You used to have like gangster beef, didn't you? Someone told me that.
Some would say I still do.
Didn't someone pull a gun on you on the show?
Yeah, that was a crazed fan.
I thought it was like a rapper or something.
Yeah, it was some random fucking kid who would DM me like 10 times trying to get me to listen to his music.
We bring him here so we can go viral, bro. Pull it again.
I saw him. We beat the dog shit out of him. Well, I didn't, but the other guys who were with me did.
Why are you incriminating yourself, bro? What the fuck? My investors are watching.
It's okay.
Why do white people do that dry snitching shit? I don't give a fuck. You beat him up. What the fuck?
You think I'm going to get in trouble for...
No, I'm going to get in trouble for staying with you now.
For beating up a kid who tried to point a gun in my face and break into my store? You think I'm going to get in trouble for that? Like 5 years later?
Because you found him.
So?
She's just walking and then you just...
But then you want to know the crazy experience I had is that they called me and they asked me to go to court to basically snitch on him, which I was happy to do because I am not in the streets. So
what?
I go to court and I see this fucking kid sitting there with his dad, and it took me a while to realize it was him.
You would snitch?
Yeah, definitely.
You didn't even get hurt.
You want to know who told me to? Was Logan Paul. He told me that he had a stalker who broke into his house once and he didn't file charges, and the guy did it 10 more times. So I was like, all right, I'm tattling.
Logan got violated like that?
Well, he's big famous. I thought
he's got muscle and stuff. I thought he can fight.
Yeah, but you still don't want some random person coming into your house.
He's got security in his house, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I think this was before that.
This is before he lived with his boyfriend, Mike Malek. Listen.
I don't know if they lived together.
Hey, check this out. I don't do Jon Zherka, the brand. I'm not Andrew Tate trying to look cool, make shit up. Everything I say is the truth. There's 9 big to medium influencer girls at a party. You're gonna like this. Check this out. Check this out.
Okay.
We're at a party in Miami. This is 2 weeks ago, and a dude pulls a gun on me.
Ooh.
And what do you think I did?
Was it fresh?
He didn't point it. He brandished it.
Was it Walter?
But check it out.
Okay.
He pointed and he's like, so you like kids. We're trying to make it. He saw one of those jokes. Those pedo jokes.
Go hollering at the 14-year-old.
It's a prank call. What the fuck? Okay. Now check it out.
Blame it on the 14-year-old.
He pulls it in front of my crush and she's sitting with me and I'm like, he's like, so you like kids? And I'm like, what the fuck? This guy trying to make me look bad and crazy, and he's holding his fucking fanny pack, and I'm in this dirty Miami party porn house or whatever the OnlyFans shit they do. And I said, yeah, I do. And the girl's like, yo, Zherka, he's not the guy to play with and stuff. And he's like, yeah, how about, and he pulls it out, and I get up, F-slur, pull it. And everyone, Kendall, the videographer there was in Heel Mike's house, but he wasn't there for that part. Everyone freaks out. He don't do shit. 1 week, a few days, I think it was a few days or a week later, I see him at Exotica, and I got kicked out for calling all the girls hoes. Does hoe get bleeped out here?
You didn't beat him up?
I called all the girls hoes. They kicked me out of the fucking porn convention. My best friend, Mike, lit his ass up, beat the shit out of him, broke his face, jaw, nose, everything as he's holding a weapon.
About white boys snitching. How is that not snitching?
But check it out. Everything I said sounds like a lie, but it happened on stream. We have it. And beating the shit out of him. What are the chances my best friend ran into the same fucking dude and fucked him up? And then he apologized and stuff. I'm supposed to snitch? Like, I didn't get hurt. How am I supposed to snitch on that guy?
But you can't show people fighting on stream, right?
No, this on Kick. You can do whatever.
Ooh.
You get like a 10-minute timeout.
Really?
Kick.com is the best platform for all that.
Well, that is dope because that's the worst feeling when you're like streaming. We used to be streaming at the store and there would be a fight and the cameraman who's live streaming has to point it at the ground right as the good shit starts happening.
You mean LimeWire days, right?
Not Twitch, but...
Remember 2001 to 2003 where everyone said slurs and no black guy, Mexican, Chinese, no one got angry? Why did it change? Because it's media programming people to be sensitive. They maybe just
didn't have the voice. Like,
no,
you just didn't know that they were angry about it because social media wasn't big
Are
yet.
you kidding me?
Who are you to speak on behalf of the black community and tell them what slurs they should or shouldn't get offended by? Man, I just want to put a pin in it. That's my actual opinion.
If you
are
if you're offended by words like a woman, I got news for you, dude. She's going to leave you because she's going to be like, dude, this guy's like a woman. Like, if you call him a word. I'm working as a nightclub bouncer. People said every slur in the book because I look like every fucking race. And I just smile because it's words. It's fucking word. Do you get offended if I say you're an idiot? Do you get you're a cuck? You don't even get offended with cuck.
Oh, what I care.
But now you feel like the people who do care about getting offended by words, you're looking down on them. You're looking down on them now.
Out for them.
No, you're calling them pussies in your head.
I'm trying to speak on behalf of the offended black people who are watching this right now, although this will almost certainly be cut down to clips that appear without context on Twitter.
But check this out, dude. Have I ever said a slur pointing at someone? Never.
I don't know.
I've never in my, I don't remember in my past, but I've definitely not as an adult, but I've never pointed at someone and said, you're the N-word hard R, because guess what? I find it cringe, that word, if you point it.
So only if you're pointing, it's offensive?
If you're targeting someone with that word.
Okay.
That's
worse.
fight music.
It is worse to call someone it than to just say it in casual conversation.
Now check this out. If someone says a slur to me, yeah, I'll punch them in the face, but I won't be emotional like the word hurt my feelings. I'll punch them in the face because you're saying it in front of everyone, thinking I won't do shit.
What slur would offend you?
100% if you called me a destiny.
Oh, God. The fact that there is no slur that would really offend me as a white person kind of says a lot about the disparity between the lived experience of a white person versus a black person in America. Right?
Really, in the BMX days, people were this sensitive? You're going to bite the bullet there?
Oh, no, definitely. We were wilding.
No, not you guys. Everyone on the internet. Like, bro, if KSI started his channel in 2001, he'd be saying hard R. You know he would. And his fans would be like, ha.
He's black. He can say whatever he wants.
You don't think there's a political agenda to make us softer and make, you're racist, you're communist, you're a slur,
I think it's more just like people becoming aware of how words make other people feel. So whereas in 2001, it was a lot more common for a white person to say the N-word. You fast forward 22 years, it's a lot less common.
Okay.
Why is that? It's just because of people having more of a voice about what they want to hear from people.
So check me out. He said how it makes people feel. When I said I'd rather be with the fucking 18-year-old girl and your party sucks, those words hurt Dan Dangler's feelings, so she made up a lie, and she said it on stream under her breath. She said, no wonder there's like an allegation. She didn't say it plural because she knows she's fucking lying, and she doesn't want a lawsuit because she's in so many lawsuits herself for like scamming and all this shit. No one got her on the cancer thing. They really should. But check it out. When she said that and she lowered her tone under her breath because she didn't want to do it, right? And she knows I'm a nice guy that won't fucking sue and shit. I'll just go fuck some bitch. But she said that because words hurt her feelings. You want to live in a world where someone could be, I'm hurt. Adam hurt my feelings when he said, I'm not funny. So now Adam's a sexist, racist. You want to live in a world where you give those disgusting people power? Or do you want to live in a world where it's just a fucking word?
I will defer to the victims of that word.
Hey, if you have ever been a victim to a bad word, you deserved it.
Okay. You're so rugged.
Because if you're accepting words hurting you, you're betraying your soul because you're saying,
words are all we have. What else would hurt you? Besides,
I'll show you. What the fuck? Right. There's real things, man.
But the idea that no words could be offensive is like, childish idea.
Adam, you don't find words offensive. The whole internet's calling you a cuck and you're throwing money like,
That doesn't bother me.
But you're saying you're special? You're just smarter than the black community? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that particular word doesn't offend me.
Well, which one does? Go.
I'm all right.
And no grown man is hurt. Are you hurt by a fucking word? If someone types a comment on your Instagram photo and calls you a slur, does it fuck up your day? I don't think most people, you're way into CNN, bro.
No, I'm just trying to let people live their lives and not.
Hey,
you're trying to make me smoke.
The hardest.
Pass it right back to me.
Yeah, man. Come on. We need that cancer to get your ass. But check it out before Dangler scams.
Jesus
but check it
Christ.
out. Yeah.
I wish I had her number so I could call her and get a rebuttal to what you're saying.
I got her number. I'll give it to you since I'm blocked.
Oh.
Okay.
Is she going to be upset if I call her with her abuser?
Do you want the money and the views or not? Like, what do you?
She's probably on stream right now.
She's never going to be upset. I've got both her phone numbers. She's so thirsty. Here you go. Yo, she's not going to be upset.
You want me to call her?
Absolutely. Have a conversation first. I'll chime in when you fucking.
Oh my God, I'm going to actually text her.
No text. Don't text. Call.
Well, I got to save her number at the very least. She's not going to pick up a random number in the middle of the day.
Yes, she is. She's desperate for connections. She said, Zherka, how do you know? How does everyone in LA invite you to podcasts? I said, try having talent, bitch.
Zherka is here.
Oh, come on. You're going to, yo, don't be a pussy, Adam. Surprise her. If she gets mad, you can hang up. She's still going to fuck you. You got such a big platform, bro. She's a clout chaser, right? She lets her moderators fuck her.
I'm just going to send her a text so I can see what her.
You don't want to burn that bridge, but you already fucking ignored her for 2 months. Here, I'll call her.
I don't want, you said you're blocked.
We'll see if I'm still blocked. She gets thirsty in the middle of the night.
You think she just went back and unblocked you?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Wait, hold on. Let's try the second one, all right?
I'm just waiting for the ... on this text. It would be so great if she was just like, yeah.
Yo, can I borrow your phone? Pass me your phone, bro. Watch this. Yeah, give it.
Oh my God. If she doesn't immediately respond to me, then I feel like she's a non-willing participant in this.
Hey, why'd you call me a homosexual on Twitter? That hurt my feelings, bro.
I do have some doubts about your sexuality.
The fuck? You think words hurt my feelings? I'm not a fucking loser, bro. Yo, pass the phone. I want to call her. What the fuck? He's not going to fire you. You. Deep down, he wants it. You know, Adam.
Then you'll have her number.
Yeah.
She's probably on stream.
You're better looking than her, so just give it to her once. She's not on stream, bro. She does nothing. She sits in a fucking pool and tries to fucking burn the disease off her pussy with the fucking hot tub.
What are you talking about? My girl's with Amaranth right now. You think I should trust her?
Amaranth and your girl is hotter than Dan Dangler and your girl. Like
let's make it less about Dan Dangler.
And Amaranth was talking shit about me on stream with Fuzi all day yesterday. All I said is, I'm coming to your location. I'm lighting you up, Fuzi. And then they stopped talking about me. That fucking coward.
Here we go. Let me speak first.
Yeah, just don't hang up. Actually, let me record so you can't edit this out. Is this Dan Dangler?
It's supposed to be.
Hey. What the fucking white boy shit is
She didn't pick up, even though she just
All right,
said
pass me your
sure.
phone.
She
Come on,
said
come on,
sure.
please.
She'll probably call back.
Come on.
She'll call back when she's good and ready. She's probably
Yo, Mike.
probably doing her hair or something.
Yo, Mike, bring me your phone. They're watching this,
Why
right?
can't I call her?
You're trying to fucking ambush it. Yo, throw my phone. Give me that. Oh, is she blocked you too? This is the guy who beat the shit out of the dude who pulled a gun on me.
Why would she pick up with you calling when she just...
Yeah, I told you we're blocked, bro, because we talk shit about... Yo, grab that fucking... Yo, Panda, what's your bitch's name? Get that phone. Bring him all in. Bring them all. Bring the squad.
My girl's going to be so mad at me.
Hurry up, Mike, bro. You're killing dead air, man. Fuck. Twitter.com/ZherkaOfficial. You see, I did $75,000 in less than 24 hours for my dating course, thezherkaofficial.com. We didn't even release it.
$75,000 selling
75 bands.
What are you going to tell me about dating?
What do you need to know?
I'm asking.
I'll start with one that'll hurt you. Do you want that?
What precious information are you in possession of that other people don't have?
So when I used to be a co-ed, I used to read a lot of psychosexual theory with Sigmund Freud. The highest level of arousal a woman can feel is a jealous husband. Jealousy is the most soaked her pussy will be. You disagree, right?
Jealousy.
Have you ever been so jealous that she's like, you're fucking her and she's loving it, controlling and jealous?
Me being jealous?
Yeah. Let's go.
Why do you have to call her from a different number now?
Because she has us all blocked because she made up lies.
Look. Yeah, she said right now.
No. Dude, don't say my name, bro. He's fucking
I already told her that you're the
Well, that's why she
that
He
I'm with you.
sabotaged. He said my name. She's afraid, bro. She knows I'm going to turn her into a cartoon. I'm gonna
She would have choked on the pressure.
tell her if she don't pick up this call, I'm gonna make T-shirts, merch with her face and some fucking gonorrhea all over it.
And the T-shirts will be half off, like the charity.
The fuck, bro? That's not working. What is this, man? See, stolen phones, man.
What an interesting way for me to begin texting Dan Dangler.
Hey, yo, Panda, come here. Come say something about Dan. This is my agent.
I feel like I wonder if she's gonna see this as a good look for her career, or if she's
Panda.
gonna see this as me dragging her into some bullshit.
No, I'm dragging. And she started it because remember, you didn't even leak the
Facilitating it.
name.
Oh, here we go.
Panda, get on camera. Get over here.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, Dan. I'm at the podcast. We're talking about how we used to be friends and shit.
Oh my god.
I miss you. You look so cute with the braids.
With losers.
That's what I'm wondering.
Loser,
right
I
now.
make more money than you.
He's
Fucking
making
dumb.
all kinds of statements and accusations about you. I don't know if I'm comfortable with it. I felt like I need to at least give you a chance to get a rebuttal in here.
Yeah, defend yourself, Dan. Go.
You're fucking nuts.
Dude, you're so cute. You look Albanian today.
Let
What
her
the
talk, you piece of shit.
All right, sorry,
Okay,
Dan.
all right.
How'd you make it into Adam's podcast?
Well, he offered me his wife.
I know.
Wow, I like seeing you with the natural look.
Yeah, she looks kind of nice. Can I see
She
close?
got purple braids and shit.
Wait, Dan, let me see up close. Yo, you have no makeup on. You look kind of cute.
Bro, what happened to your face?
What? Ever since you left me, I've been a mess.
Why do you look like you're trying to be like
Andrew Tate.
Say it.
Andrew Tate?
I hope he gets your
Whatever the
passport.
fuck?
I hope he takes your passport.
Okay, so how do we get...
Supposed to be back in Canada?
No, I took over LA. I'm a millionaire now. Dan, remember when I DM'd you, or no, I was in your chat and I said, you can hate me, but wouldn't we get like 20,000 views if we did it live? Like you can yell at me. I want the views.
You
And
wanna know something about this kid?
here we go.
Yeah, tell me.
She's going to say.
He wouldn't get out of my house.
That's what I heard, and that's why I told him that I was a little bit suspicious.
How many people were there, Dan?
I heard you're an abuser.
There was 30 people there. She make it sound like I'm in the bushes, bro.
Wait, okay, what were you saying?
It was a bunch of girls who were asking him to leave, and he wouldn't leave. And then,
You're the only girl who asked. Your other girls fucking licked my dick in the bathroom, actually.
are you done speaking, or do you just like to hear?
Let her get her
yourself
rebuttal, Zherka.
So he wouldn't leave my house, and so we kicked him out. We locked the door. He's knocking on the window, and he's like, like staring in the window, and I'm like, bro, I have stalkers, but not even my stalkers come and stare in my window.
She's not lying
That
right now.
was
She's not lying.
Some other shit. Like, we almost had to call the police because I don't know if it's his like cocaine or what, but like he just went off on like some sort of psychotic bender.
Because you attacked me for cuddling with that 18-year-old girl.
He tried to fuck somebody on my roommate's bed.
No, I didn't.
And I was like, I'm 27.
Dan, it's on stream. I was on a couch in the living room.
No, that's not true. Anyway, so he was.
It's
trying to fuck
live. You
somebody
can't
on
lie
my
if it's
bed.
live.
How do I mute this so I can't hear his voice anymore? So he was trying to fuck somebody on my bed, and I'm like, I don't want Zherka juices. Ew, what the fuck?
But Dan, we were cuddling that day. We were cuddling on stream. We were so friendly with each other. You were grabbing my dick. I was grabbing your tits. What the fuck? Why'd you get so mad?
You think I like you? Here's a problem with you, Zherka. You're in this like imaginary world where you think women are attracted to you.
It's on stream, young lady.
I literally only let you do things to use you for clout.
Ouch. What the
Keeping it
fuck?
real.
Well, I got a lot more clout now. Bring those tits over.
Are you about to fuck Adam?
No, we're not gonna fuck him. But he also is trying to convince me that you're mad at me because I've never DM'd you, which I find very.
No, Dan, remember when you said...
He's of course gonna try and
No, Dan. Dan, I wasn't burning your bridge because I said you're cute, like he should fuck you. I did say that on the podcast. But is it true that when I tagged you on Twitter with him, he took 4 to 5 months to DM you?
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
what
Dude,
is he
this was
talking
my. She was mad because she
I
like.
don't know. When he talks, it's like a little
You said, can you get me a scene with him and his wife? I'm like, yeah, I'll tag you. You're hot. I can get it done.
I don't recall this. I can do things on my own. I don't need your.
But I don't know because I got 100. I got Dan. Hey, a man's talking. Hey, a man is talking. I did 100 million views on TikTok. I can do it on my own. I can help you. You're not doing it on your own. You're not.
I don't care what
You're doing porn. You've switched to porn. You went to fucking join Chancellor Palpatine. You've joined the Sith.
Do you see how he's off the rails? He can't have an adult.
No,
It's been a whole hour.
I'm
of this.
snorting the rails.
I just wanted to give you the rebuttal because he's calling you a scammer. He's saying everything under the sun. It's kind of out of control.
He all sorts of shit, but if I messaged him and was like, "Hey, can I suck your dick?" He'd be like, "Oh my God, finally, please."
All right,
So,
Dan, I'm gonna be honest with you.
True.
If I knew that you were responsible for 9/11, I would still let you suck my dick.
Me too. You got a nice face.
bet.
Dan, you got a nice symmetrical
really
face.
thinks I am responsible.
Dan, you got a nice body, nice pretty face. I think you're a work of art, but you'd be a masterpiece like Picasso if you let me bust on your face.
Do you know what I mean? He doesn't like me, but he likes me if I let him fuck.
You're the same with me. You said, man, if you didn't talk, you'd.
Never let you fuck
No,
me.
you said, you've said a million times if Zherka didn't talk, I'd let him fucking. What the? Whoa, now it's just Albanian slur.
Yeah, fucker.
But Dan, if I didn't talk.
Fake Albanian. You came from Canada.
No, I'm born there. I'm a refugee. What are you talking about?
You're fake. I mean, you're fake Albanian. Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, yo, easy. Why is it getting personal? What the fuck?
Cause it's.
I like your raspy voice, like you like a deep throated voice. But then you said to me, if I wasn't obnoxious, you would fucking let me hit it every Sunday after church, yeah?
Like if you look different, spoke different.
No, you like my looks. You like my looks, dude.
God damn.
Your ex looks like me.
How did we get him to stop talking while other people?
Google her ex. He looks just like me. Her
Tell us
ex-boyfriend
your
looks.
rebuttal. Give her space to speak on what it would take for you to sleep with Zherka.
What it would take for me to sleep with Zherka, I would first need to become like Helen Keller. You know, like I don't want to see anything, hear anything.
We turn the lights off. That's
right?
fine. Power bill.
And then I need him to change his voice. I need him to change
Babe,
his looks.
babe, I'm right
his
here.
personality.
Mwah, I
and
miss you.
everything about him. And then
I can do that. I can role play. It's not hard.
That's fair.
I can
honestly.
role play.
You should be willing to change every single thing about yourself for Dan.
Yeah.
Dan, how about this? Since I'm famous, as long as me or my dick,
How fucking delusional he is.
I'm not. As long as
Delusional.
Dan, as long as my dick and face is not in the shot, because I shoot so far when I squirt cum, I'll give you a nut shot on the face as long as I'm not in it. So then no one can say, is that Zherka's nut? You know what I mean? As long as there's no mirrors or stuff.
There's no way that someone who does as much coke as you is able to have any kind of fortitude, boner.
9 feet. I can shoot cum 9 feet.
Guys who do this much coke do not have good boner skills.
No, it tastes like shit, but I shoot 9 feet.
Dan knows
His
what's up.
dick stopped functioning a long time ago.
That's what I assume.
Dan, I said that you have disease. I assumed because of the industry. Do you? Because
I've never had an STD in my entire life, and I'm just as surprised at that statement as you are.
okay, so now you've become a 9 out of 10. Now we're getting somewhere. If I lower my tone, kiss your neck, babe, I'm right here. I'm your
I
man.
would throw up.
Well, after the throat fucking, how about that?
It looks like you finally met your match.
Throw up, like if you can't.
Bro, she actually scared me. When I left her house, I thought she was gonna swing on me. Like that's why I stayed by the
So
window.
you left the house and then you went to the window and watched her like a peeping Tom?
Well, you know why it pissed me off so much?
I literally was like, go grab the gun because I was scared.
No, I was burdened because, like, yeah, I'm cuddling with other girl, but if you just said, Zherka, get the fuck away from her and come get your head, I wouldn't leave your bed. You don't know.
That's not what I wanted.
Yes,
I
you
just
did.
didn't want you to fuck on somebody else's bed.
I'll get you some Yeezy foams. Let's fuck.
Listen. You're not 19 anymore. You have to learn when it's time to grow up.
Oh
You
my
have
God.
sex on your own bed, or you have sex on somebody's bed who you're allowed to. You don't just go into a room and start trying to fuck people.
Your friend got close to me, and it's not like we were kissing or touching. She was literally telling me a story, and I didn't even know it's your room because it was so small. My room's a lot bigger.
I will say that she is giving you some pretty good life advice and that I think you should take it.
I'll take it, but where's it gonna lead? Is like, are we
What
fuck?
do you mean? Look at Adam. He goes, my room's bigger. I only know him from couch surfing.
That's a pretty big room.
You know, I'm still doing it as a millionaire.
That's the bathroom. That's a big bathroom. It's a lot bigger than my bathroom.
You guys haven't even met yet.
Backyard.
Oh, that's the backyard that I see in the background of your Twitter.
Dan,
content all the
let
time.
me. Here's the ultimatum. I don't want the kitty if Adam's going first. He hasn't met you. Let me go first, and then you can have Adam.
I'm an
Adam will
adult
fuck you if you
I'm a
fuck me.
performer.
No, Adam will fuck you if you fuck me. There you go.
Something more important, like your wife. I drank her breast milk.
Oh, that's hot.
That's And now I think I have a kink for breast milk, and I feel like a weirdo.
Wow. You know, I think I've actually, I don't know if my girl knows that I think you're super hot because she might get jealous.
Bro,
We have
Adam,
to be
if,
careful.
if she's super hot, why were you fucking porn stars and it took you months to even get into? You haven't even met her yet. If she's super hot, you'd run to her.
She doesn't even follow
I like
me
her.
back,
You don't
so
even
how
like
would
her.
I be able to DM her in the first place?
Because
Boom!
I tagged you and she commented and you ignored it and you messaged me, who is that?
What'd you say?
I've opened DMs
With me?
with everybody.
I don't think I have the option to DM her because I don't think she followed me back. And yeah, I'm dealing with it. It's not easy, but you know, like it's all right.
Hey, check this out. If you fuck me first, you can have Jason and Adam.
I think I searched her. I searched her name on Pornhub and I couldn't find anything. She's rare.
Whoa, he just insulted you. He said you're rare on Pornhub. You can't be found. Are you?
Yeah, well, that's because I'm not on porn.
Dan, let me tell you something. Like no jokes.
No,
Every.
that's what I want to tell you
Who the
something.
fuck are you interrupting? I'm saying,
girl.
I'm saying, Dan, you might be
Shit
a.
on him now.
You might be
You
a.
always say, if we do this, if we do that, we're never having sex. Sir.
Well, listen. The time is ticking. I need it now.
Well, it will never happen.
She doesn't
Okay,
sound
but
like a
check this
willing
out, Dan.
participant.
Dan, check that. That's fine.
The only way I will fuck you is if you pay me
Ooh, how much?
10 grand or more.
Well, we got that. I think we could come up with that. Yeah,
Can we crowdfund it?
Sure.
Oh,
that's fine. Is it like half now, half after I bust?
No.
Up front, look at you. Like,
don't you
okay,
only get
come
head
on.
anyway? Don't you hate vaginas or something?
No, I'll take that from the back. I'm angry, Dan. I'm angry at you. I'll take it from the back.
So straight, he has the gayest tendencies.
What did I do now?
Yeah, you are living the life of a gay man.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Dan and I had a bunch of chances to bang, and I felt gay that I didn't.
That is gay.
I should have.
You always say that I didn't as if that I would.
Oh, of course you would. We used to be. There's footage of us having a blast. We used to be friends before you snaked me.
The fact that she's even willing to tolerate this conversation with you, to me, makes me feel like she has a soft spot for you.
No, she
Or
won't do it.
She doesn't consider you subhuman. Which
Let me
is
tell you.
kind of a thing.
Let me tell you. She's so fucking. She's Albanian, bro. She's so stubborn. She acts like us. She will never do it. She'll finger herself every night to me, and she'll never give me some because she don't want the internet to say, "Oh, he fucked her." She's too stubborn. She's too stubborn. We do it in the bushes. Nobody got to know.
I have stomach diarrhea at the thought of fucking you.
Oh, I thought you were saying you actually had diarrhea right now.
No,
What?
but I mean, it's about to come. I've been thinking about fucking him, so.
Honestly, I bust in a minute. So like, why are you pretending you don't have a minute for me?
Well, that's the easiest $10,000 I'll ever make in my life.
We got you. Like, we're not scammers. My team got you.
There's no way you can come. All right, Dan, thank you very much. I'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Appreciate you. Nice to meet you, I guess.
Have
Yeah.
a great day, babe. I miss
Bye.
you, babe. Yo, check it out.
That was great.
This bitch is, yo, I know a counterfeit guy. This is just comedy in case.
Counterfeit guy.
Yo, I can fool her. I could get 10 bands counterfeit. Bro, she's a blonde. She'd take Monopoly, but I'm smart. I'll go counterfeit. So she sucks the skin off my dick harder.
Uh-huh.
But yo, we can fool her with 10 fake bands. And cops won't even arrest us because they'll
Where are
be
we
like,
gonna find a fake $10,000? We hit up Soldier Boy or
I
something.
don't. I played a video game with him, Among Us Live. We're like this. Don't go at BZ, bro.
Was
Chill.
he the spy or?
No. Listen, Soldier Boy is an innovative. Why the fuck does the whole hip hop community shit on him when he's the first fucking artist to make it out of the digital age on his own, clickbaiting his own shit? He did it on his own to surpass the mainstream. No one's ever done what Soldier Boy done, and you guys want to make fun of him?
What has Soldier Boy done in the last 10 years?
Name one rapper that popped off the way he did on fucking clickbaiting 50 Cent songs on LimeWire and shit. No one's ever done it. He pioneered digital rap. Your SoundCloud guys you love. He's the king of that shit. He's the Pac of that shit.
But-
and he made more money than anyone else who did it.
But fast forward to 2023, he's kind of like a dust head. Like he's just tweaking out 24/7 on live stream. He's a fucking loser.
Loser? Loser? You know how much money he has? You know how rich he is? He's got his own video game console.
I would say he's generally not viewed too favorably. Within the
Soldier Boy
community.
got more money than every fucking SoundCloud rapper combined.
Dan Dangler got more money than Soldier Boy. Maybe, I don't know.
Wanna bet.
I love
I know his team. Soldier Boy is the most successful young artist hip hop has ever seen to do it himself. Everyone else needs Interscope and shit. He did it himself, and you're
trying to
pretending.
get signed to SODMG. This is
No,
very
I'm not.
transparent.
No, I'm not.
What else do we need to talk about? I got about 10 minutes before I'm about to go take a monster piss.
And then you're coming back?
No, and then I'm going to go home.
All right. Then.
Hour and a half. That's solid,
all
right?
I'll just say it like this, okay?
Okay.
Kanye West is the greatest of all time. I dare you to debate that.
We argued about him with Wack and Destiny earlier.
And you agree?
I'm not a huge fan of his recent behavior.
You're telling me that Ben Shapiro and everyone from that tribe, I'm not going to get you hurt.
The
Don't
juice
worry.
box emojis?
No, I'm not going to get your channel hurt, but they've been talking about black crime statistics for decades, making black people look like animals. And the one time he talks about their community, they JP Morgan shut down his bank and destroy his life and fucking try and make him look crazy. My dude, they've been talking about the black community since the start of the fucking TV, bro. He's allowed to say something about another tribe. What? So if you say about that tribe or Chinese people or this, you get your life destroyed?
He said he was going to destroy the Jews. He never said anything like that about black people.
No, that's fake news.
He said he was going to
He said he loves all people. He said he loves all people.
He said he's going to go DEFCON 4 on the Jews.
Yeah, and remember he giggled about it, that it's just a joke?
Right, but can you really blame the Jews for getting together and being like, okay, maybe we should try to, put some pressure on the corporations that work with this guy as long as he's going to be out here spewing hate speech?
So where was your fucking anger when their tribe with Ben Shapiro is saying black people live in mud, they're violent, they have high testosterone, low IQ. They say that black people have that black people have high testosterone and low IQ, which is a potent mix for prison. And you're telling me none of them got canceled for going for decades of the black community. He says
I don't think Ben Shapiro said anything like that.
Are you kidding me?
Find me a quote from Ben Shapiro where she said that black people have lower IQs.
I'll find it if we bet money.
I don't think he's talking about that kind of stuff.
Well, you're right about that. I know you're saying that that's the dissident, right? But you're telling me he hasn't given black people. You're telling
that's
me No. You're telling me Ben Shapiro. That's a Spencer, your guy, Richard Spencer, your white nationalist. Actually, not the Christian.
That's
the pagan atheist. You're telling me,
my boy Rich,
you've never seen these kosher conservatives shit on the black community for decades and say disparaging things in a politically correct way so they get away with it. And they would get away with it even if they drop fucking anything. The point I'm trying to make is, how is Kanye crazy when we've all had a problem with one community and we get checked, but we didn't get our lives destroyed for it?
If you're saying that black people lack the organizational power to cancel people on the same scale that the Jews do, I think that most black people would probably agree with you on that and agree that it is a problem.
Really?
But also keep in mind that everything bad that Kanye ever said about black people was coming from him, a beloved black person. And that's probably why black people weren't exactly lining up to cancel him when he said the stuff about slavery being a choice or whatever.
Now, first of all, he's entitled. He's a free black man. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, and I'm not going to go after the king who inspired millions with his music. He saved more lives than any fucking conservative you know. And now check this out. You're telling me for free speech you can have banking, everything. He loses his fucking deal with fucking Yeezys, everything. You're telling me all of that was justified because he said some out-of-pocket shit to a community? Then you better have that same energy for the Chinese community and the rest.
Adidas can make their own decisions. They just made the decision that at a certain point it was too risky to be continuing to involve themselves with someone who was basically saying that we needed to genocide.
No, he didn't. He literally said it's love speech. I have love for all people because I'm with Jesus, but I had some bad contracts with this tribe.
If I had bad things about the Jews.
If I had bad contracts with black people and I said on a podcast, do I deserve my life destroyed?
If that was all he said,
I love all black people. It's love speech. I love all people. But man, I got snaked by fucking academics. You telling me I deserve to get my life destroyed for that?
If you say that one individual black person scammed you, then I don't think that the black community as a whole would care.
No. What if I said the whole?
Like this
I'd
one
say,
Jewish
Adam,
guy, nobody's gonna give a shit.
Adam, if I said the whole community didn't do shit to check academics, then I deserve my life destroyed? The community's not checking that behavior?
The comparable scenario would literally be you tweeting, I'm going to wipe out the black people or whatever, because that is what Kanye said about the Jews.
Say it for the soundbite. You said Kanye made a call to action about wiping out a tribe? That's fucking fake news.
I mean,
that is the biggest
that was what the tweet said, yeah.
What's the tweet? Pull it up.
DEFCON 4 or whatever. Okay.
What DEFCON 4? What does that mean?
Kanye.
So what? I said I don't want to. I said I don't want to be. I said I'll throw hands if I'm in a car with a Chinese guy. I'll go DEFCON 4 on a Chinese guy if I'm in the same Uber.
Yeah,
is
Chinese
that bad?
guy.
No.
Thing.
All of them. What's up?
One.
You're the Matrix ain't beating me. I'm not Andrew Tate, bro. I'll break the matrix and say, I don't want to be in a car with Chinese people.
Kanye,
destroy me, bro.
I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew. Also, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone whoever opposes your agenda.
He's right. Jesus is king, and black people are the chosen tribe of Israel. They are the chosen people.
DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. Not a great idea to tweet that if you are in business with big corporations who are not very tolerant about people spitting hate speech while working with them. I would assume that if I had a deal with Adidas and I were to go on a similar anti-Semitic rant, that they would probably stop working with me.
Really? Or did political wasn't there some organizations that pressured those? You're telling me they're losing they're losing 100.
That's organizational power.
No. If they're losing hundreds of millions of dollars, they still want to be with Kanye so he can make money. Yeah, excuse me. Some powers said, hey, cut it down. That doesn't happen with any other group. And you're saying, oh, they're just better organized. The point I'm trying to make is when you go to the slippery slope of free speech, means you get your life destroyed and you can't see your own kids. They took his kids from him, trying to make him look crazy. You want to live in a world where the state can take someone's fucking kids? That's the greatest father on earth.
His ex-wife took the kids. Who has custody of the kids?
Right, but there's media pressures that he's not a fit dad.
Okay.
Do you think he's a fit dad, at least?
It seems like he's got some issues, but I'm not going to comment too intensely on that.
You take Kanye away from his kids?
No, I think if the mom has custody primarily, then she should probably be the one making these calls.
What days can he see his kids?
I don't know. I'm not really tapped in with the Calabasas school schedule.
So if he's bipolar and he goes on like these kind of manic rants like me, you take away his fucking kids, you say, nah, the fucking Kim
Nobody
Kardashian
took his kids away. That is a thing, but it's not what happened to him.
My dude, you got to look into the situation more. They try to label him as a psychopath for being grumpy.
Why have you not been adopted into the Kanye right-wing cult that Nick Fuentes has apparently been?
Because I don't do
exiled.
I don't do cults because I lead mine.
Maybe Milo could get you in there.
I
talked to Milo the other day.
I don't do cults because I'm the political operative. I'll do it my way. I don't want to do it their way because I don't think anyone in that group, I love them to death. They're intelligent for a lot of things, not politics. I'm the intelligent guy for politics, right?
Really?
Yes.
I'm going Hassan before I go you.
Hassan Piker, the guy. Let me tell you something about Hassan, okay?
Oh, God. Here we go.
Does he tell more truth than Zherka? Be honest now.
I would say he seems like he probably has more of a commitment to the truth than you, yeah.
Would you do that on a lie? Hey, look how nervous he got.
Even his biggest
he knows he's lying.
Probably have to
you got to laugh out of the matrix. Would you do that on a lie detector? You're saying what I'm known for.
If we were to fact check this whole podcast on your end, and then we were to fact check, the last 10 Hassan streams, I feel like we're going to find more factual errors coming from you. Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying,
I'll bet good money.
I'm saying, does the number one highest power level of free speech, which is me, not Andrew Tate, who goes, some women are good at some things. No, women suck at everything. I am the truth channel. That's why you platformed me. You said, man, I don't know if it's the truth, John, but I know it's exactly what
you're banned from Fresh and Fit?
No, check this out. No, I'm not. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Who said that? Check this out. We're doing shit this month, actually, but check this out. I'm not saying everything that comes out of my mouth is the truth. The truth is Jesus Christ. I'm saying it's exactly what I'm thinking, meaning I'm telling the truth. Hassan has an agenda from the Young Turks. He just went more left because he understands where the world's going as, people are going more in depth.
We don't got to make it all.
But that's what I'm saying is like, you're saying that the guy, when every comment has 10,000 upvotes saying, this guy has no filter for me, the no filter guy is less honest than Hassan Piker. Say,
no, you have no filter.
Does Hassan Piker have a filter? That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
He's probably running through a lot of filters in his mind as he speaks.
So he's dishonest. Thank you. I rest my case.
A lot of groups he probably doesn't want to offend.
Hey, so you're saying he's not as honest as me?
He's probably.
That's exactly my point.
He's going to watch this on stream. So what do you want to say to his audience?
Hurry up with that Frappuccino, you fucking lowlives got no jobs. We saw they post their little pictures that they all work at Starbucks with their blue hair and they're all cutting their dicks off. Let me tell you something. Jesus is king. You're all coping, and I'm glad you said he has a lot of filters. He is fake as fuck.
Okay.
My nigga.
Wow. I gotta piss. Shout out to everybody who actually watched this and endured this. Shout out to Dangler. Go check out her OnlyFans.
Only if she fucks me.
Or just whatever. All right. Thank you to everybody who watched this. No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com. If you want to support, what am I doing with my life? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.